I'm going to make a video for one of my guys I used to train with, Jeremy White, talking about different jabs, things you can do. The reason why you want to have a good jab is because if you have a good left hook, a good right hook, a good uppercut, a good straight right, a good cross, you don't want to give that away, and you don't want the people to know that you're good at that. If you got good kicks, Jeremy, you're definitely a good kickboxer, so you don't want to give that away. You want to kind of set that up and savor the moment and wait for the time to throw that shot, to get that clean shot off, which is your power shot. All right, so you want to have something that you're weak at and work on it. That might be a jab. So I noticed in your fight, kind of held your lead hand out here, and the guy knew you were going to kick the whole fight because you threw probably like 20 kicks. All right, but for boxing or for MMA, it works either way. You want to work your jab. I'm short guy, so I have to use only like a few of the jabs that I can use, but I'm going to show you different jabs that you can use depending on your height. So the one that I use, it's called a show jab. So basically, the jab just comes out, and I just use it to kind of blind people with. So here it's called a show jab. All I'm doing is just showing it. All right. Now, a jab that you can do, Jeremy, I see you got that lead hand down and kind of like feel a shell, but your hand was more out here. So for you, I would say you can use that John Jones tactic. If you're gonna reach out for his head. All right. If you're that taller guy, and kind of use it for range, and then you can drop the right hand, or you can kind of use it to find where he's at, set your kick up. All right. So with that being said, you don't want to leave it out here. You always want to have it in a defensive position. All right, either here. I mean, wherever you're going to be Muay Thai, whatever you're going to use it for, you want to always never just bait it out there, like out here, like you were doing. All right. If you watch the film back, you'll see what you're doing. You didn't throw enough jabs. You were just kicking a lot. All right. So for everybody else, here's some of the jabs you can throw. You just take and pick from what you want. Here's some things you can do. Like I said, this is mine. It's the show jab. Then you had where you was in the Philly shell. You have it's called an up jab. If you're in kind of close, within range, and you bring it up, and you hit kind of with the back part of your hand here. You bring it up, the up jab. It'll lift the head up, and then you can follow with a right or a kick or whatnot. All right. So it's here. It looks like this. Up jab. Alright. Then you have a joke jab. So what you're going to do is you'll throw it and you're going to joke in. And you kind of follow yourself in. If you're an MMA guy and you want to clinch, it'll get you where you got to be at. So you throw it and you come in behind it. So you actually here, so you throw it and you come in behind your punch. Joke jab. Come behind it. Alright? You got your stomp jab. You can throw it, and you can do that joke jab from Philly shell through here. Alright? Alright? Then you have your stomp jab. Stomp jab is, as you're throwing, you're stomping. A lot of good boxers back in the day used to do that. Alright? If you got that left-handed fighter, he sticks that lead foot out, I use the stomp jab. I'll stomp his foot. Alright? Then you have your fencing jab. Fencing jab, if you're Philly shell, Mayweather does a lot. He'll come in, go to the body, and come back out. He calls it a stab jab. Fencing jab. Mike Tyson does it, but he comes here, and then comes over, and then turns out. Alright? So Mike Tyson, he's here, that way. Mayweather, Tyson, fencing jab. Alright? You got your high jab. if you see their hands down low, you can come high. So you get high, you get in that high guard. So things you can do, you can mix it up. You can come down low, boom, come up high, and come down low, or come down low, high, low, and then set the right hand up for high. I mean, there's different ways you can do it. You can do 3 down, 3, 1, 2, 3, or you can go 1, 2, pinch jab. All right, you can go 1, 2, stop jab, or it's called jabbing on the fly, or throwing on the fly. So just another video I was going to make, but I'm going to throw it in there tonight. Throwing on the fly is when you're moving your feet on the fly. All right, so you're punching on the fly as you're moving. Then you go back the other way with it. But you got to be able to be mobile on the balls of your feet. From the field show. Alright. So you got your stab jab, fencing jab, jolt jab, sway jab. This was, God, I can't think of his name, a really good boxer, had a really good jab, got knocked out by Mike Tyson. Name's not coming to me, but he had the belt for like 7 years, heavyweight belt. But anyways, Ray Mercer. Not Ray Mercer, God. But anyways, I cannot think of his name. He had a sway jab, and he's well known for his jab. So right when you think your opponent doesn't think you're going to throw it, it's when you throw it. Sway jab. You decide something you can use, Jeremy. Maybe get that arm moving, sway, kind of hypnotize him with it. That way you can set your kicks up. All right. But for you, Jeremy, I want you to throw your hands, get them concentrating on your hands, and get them to forget about your legs. Then you can set that up because maybe they'll get relaxed, bring their hands down. They think they can walk through your punches, and you throw that high head kick, connect. All right, game changer.